Welcome back to Boujee Bravo Bitches, where we talk all that Bravo tea from basic to bougie. We're your hosts. I'm Jenna.
I'm Darcy.
And I'm Amanda. Let's get into it, bitch. Darcy fucked me up.
Like, who are you trying to look good for?
No, it was like frozen, and then I started to laugh, and she was laughing, and she was choking. Sorry, guys. And I'm Amanda. Let's get into it, bitch. Okay, is that better?
It's Wednesday. You'll still
We're coming at you early.
It is Wednesday.
Darcy's got to work
right now.
What's that like?
Hope the future right.
We're halfway there.
Yeah, you know what? It's like I get pumped for like a short week, but like sometimes a short week. This is a long week.
It threw me out of my routine.
It does. I think
I know. It sucks.
I don't know what day of the week it is. I'm like, I don't know what's happening.
For taking that stupid day. Anyways, how was your MD dubs, everyone?
Rainy.
Fucking cold. It was fun. We went to our house.
Girl, you sound so bougie when you say that.
Fun,
we went to our house in the Berkshires. I stayed at my house right here in Boca. Yeah. It was nice.
Boujee
this year. I mean, it's like rainy season, so it rains every day, but only for like 5 minutes. But we went in the pool every single day, didn't we?
I'm very envious.
It was nice. It was nice, but I'll be upstate next weekend.
Yeah, you will.
You're coming up next weekend?
Just for the weekend for my nephew's birthday.
Yeah.
Anywho, you know what else I did this weekend? Saw Craigie at the home show.
Tell us everything.
It was nice. Okay, so first of all, he was just like standing there when I walked in the door because like no one there knows who he is. It's like people that are like looking for like new roof tiles and shit.
Like your husband?
Yeah. Oh my God. My husband was like living in his glory. I thought he was like going to walk around with a fucking boner all day because he was like, wow. Oh, we can get our patio screened in again. Oh, look at this. This guy has a nursery. We could get new plants. Like just really overdoing.
It is glory.
Like he was like, I'm like, I have to go to, so Craig did like a little talk thing and like I had a ticket to it, like to sit front row. And I was like, I have to go to the thing. And he's like, well, just 1 minute. Like I'm talking to this guy. I'm like, this is not why we fucking came here. Like we came to see Craig.
You left him eventually.
Well, he actually took the baby because the baby was like not having it after a little while. And I could only give him like so many snacks to play. Yeah. But so he did like a little talk. And honestly, he's just like nice. I don't know. He was so nice. Afterwards, it was like you got a copy of his book, which he signed, and then he like posed for pictures, but he talked to every single person for like 20 minutes. There were only like 5 or 6 people in front of me, and I waited for over an hour to talk to him. Yeah, but he was just really personal.
What did you guys chat about?
Well, he knew who we were. And I said, thanks for letting me know to come today, because it was easy. And he was like, oh yeah, I teased. Then his assistant, Jack, was there. He's like, I told Jack you were coming. Did you tell him who you are? And I had already told him. He knew who we were. And then he said he loves our memes when we call him a housewife. He thinks they're hysterical.
Craig is my favorite housewife.
He said he really enjoys doing like that sort of stuff because he gets to like be his like real self and not like reality TV, like produced version of self. But someone in front of me asked him about like the Bethany clause and like how much they take for like sewing down south. And he said that is not a real thing. Like he said, our contracts are very good. They're very good to us. Like they don't take anything from us.
I agree, because they don't get any like royalties from reruns and stuff. Like they're making their own brands, and that's how they're supposed to make money when this is over. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So what else did I tell you guys? They're filming right now, filming until the end of July. So he had to like immediately leave because he is in the middle of filming, and they just did Madison's baby shower was there today.
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't think the guys went except for like the gays, but he said that it's a fun season. There's drama, but it's like real drama, not manufactured drama, meaning
thank God.
Is what he was like alluding to. Nobody like you got to ask questions during the like his talk too. I didn't ask anything because like what do I need to know that I don't already know? But anyways, someone asked what his favorite collection was, and I was really surprised like he was like, oh, it's hard to pick. Like, I like this one. I like this one. He said, honestly, one of the favorite ones I did was the one with Paige because like it's just black and white. It can go in like any home. It's like so multiversatile. But I thought it was nice that he just like spoke nice of like their time, their era together, and like didn't say any more or less, or didn't say like my ex. He like called her Paige, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And that was really it. I think that's all he shared with me. He was super nice, super personable. He was playing with Romeo. He was like talking about it. He was very nice. Oh yeah, me, Romeo, and him took a couple pictures. I took some with him myself, but Romeo looked so cute. I had to keep him in there. But it was nice. He's coming back into like the Broward County one, like in a few weeks. I don't think we'll go again. I feel like once is enough. He signed a book for my mom. Like it was just very nice.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, it was very nice.
I love it.
Happy we did it. It was $40 well spent.
I'd say so.
Well, his book alone costs $34. So if you think about it, it's $10 to get into the home show. So really, I made $5. Girl
and
math.
That's girl math.
Oh God. Anywho, let's get into a little bit. Summer House Reunion is airing tonight, part 1. I wonder if it'll
How many parts do you think?
I always say 3, but then like Southern Charm was only 2. But I think I like said it when we recorded about that like I feel like that was only 2 because everyone's over the Paige and Craig of it all, and so they didn't make that like its own segment, you know. Like we had to talk about Kyle and Mauricio for an entire like part 3 of the reunion kind of thing.
They better not try to do that with Jesse and Lexi because I'm over it.
Oh, I know. So that's on tonight. That's exciting. We have new season of Below Deck starting Monday. I was chatting with Captain Carey yesterday or Monday or Tuesday about it. Very exciting. He sent me like the graphics that like I couldn't pull them online. I couldn't pull them where they weren't like grainy, like there weren't like good quality ones. And he sent it to me, which was so nice.
I love that.
But he's like, this is actually me on the jet ski. I'm like, I know. Like, why are you? Of course I know this is you. I run a Bravo fan account. So funny. So that's starting Monday. And then we have Next Gen NYC starting Tuesday. So we got a couple new shows. I'm pretty pumped about that. We just got the mid-season trailer for The Valley.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, Next Gen NYC is probably going to run right beside it for the duration of its season, I would imagine.
Ugh.
That's 2-show Tuesday, people.
In the summer?
Not a good day for
summer?
Tuesday is, like, not a good day for this. Now, we'll have 2 Sunday because we'll have Atlanta and Love Hotel.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have Monday, New Below Deck, 2-show Tuesday. Wednesday, we're going to have Miami replacing Summer House. My son just threw a vase. No big deal.
Oh, my God.
And
I had to go turn on Elmo for my daughter, so we're really killing it.
Just momming, dude. Just momming. And then nothing is Top Chef on Thursday, so that's fine. We have stuff coming like later in the summer anyways. Before we got on, House of Villains actually announced its cast, and I need to go get my phone so I can tell you who's on it.
I know. Sandoval.
From Bravo, Tom Sandoval and Kate Chastain are going to be on season 3. And then there's some like good names. Drita from Mob Wives.
I was really excited about that one.
I want Mob Wives to come back every day. I wish Mob Wives will come back.
Yeah.
No idea. Like obsessed with it.
R.I.P. Big Ange.
Oh, I know. Remember her show, The Monkey? When it was called The Miami Monkey. So funny. Who else? Let me see. New York is back on it for season 3. I don't know why they keep bringing it. It's like, but like, why does she keep coming back?
Because she's so entertaining. Honestly,
they need to get her on Traders.
Paul Abrahamian, I don't know who that is, or I don't know who Tyson Apostle is. Jackie Christie is a basketball wife, and she is the devil, so that's exciting. Rita, Plain Jane. I'm just gonna assume Plain Jane is a drag queen because they always have one.
Yeah.
I don't know who Johnny Middlebrooks is. Ashley Mitchell is from The Challenge, and she's notorious for she won with a partner, and then she got the chance to steal the money, and she stole all the money from him.
Ooh.
Christine Quinn is from Selling Sunset. And that's that.
Okay.
So that's an exciting cast. I'm into it. I'm watching for Drita.
I'm 100% will watch for Drita.
Yeah. 100.
I usually make it through like the first episodes, and then I kind of like weasel out at the end when it gets like to the last couple of people, and then I'll just watch the last episode.
Like if I don't care enough about like Teresa was on for like pretty much almost until the end, so I watched for a while.
Yeah.
I never watched the second season.
Okay, I watched until I think Teresa got kicked off, and then
I was on
like,
for a while, and then even after that, Larsa was still on it till like the end, pretty much.
I can't wait. I'll watch for Tom Sandoval. Honestly.
And Kate. That'll be an interesting dynamic.
That'll be fun. Well, she already filmed with him, right? For a hot second. Because she was only on for like a cameo. But anyways, I had no talks of when it's coming. It was just an announcement. So that's cool. I did hear today that Sierra is being looked at for Dancing with the Stars. They've only announced 2 cast members so far. One is Steve Irwin's son. His daughter was
Love that.
Yeah, Bindi was on it like several seasons ago now. Like I think she's like married with a kid now. And then I think she might have won too, actually. And then they announced Alex Earl is going to be on it.
I think Jen Affleck is doing it too, because she was like posted something with like a dance coach.
She is like about to give birth.
Maybe it was old. I don't know what, like it just very much.
It's live.
Yeah.
I don't know if she can give birth that fast to get to like.
Whenever I was like, wait, this that means that they're training.
Well, when do they start filming? Maybe it'll be after.
If they start announcing, it's usually like a month out, and once they like announce the full cast, that's when they start their 3 weeks of training prior to the season.
Wow.
Yes, if you want to know anything about reality TV, come
you are the encyclopedia.
Apparently, I don't know anything. So I did not put 2 and 2 together that Jasmine on the Valley was Jasmine from The Bachelor, and it's not because she's like engaged to a woman now, because she has even said that like she has dated men before. She looks very the same but different. I think like she's filled out a bit. I think that's what it is. So she was crazy on The Bachelor. She couldn't get Nick Viall's. It was Nick Viall's season of The Bachelor. She couldn't get his attention, so she like choked him to get his attention.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes, and
I have feelings about her. Anyway,
she was on Bachelor in Paradise. I don't really remember her there. I don't think anyone was really into her. She was on X on the Beach, and she was fucking insane on X on the Beach on MTV. But I don't. Someone else knew her from some other show, something DCC. I don't know what that is. Apparently, she's been on like 10 reality shows.
Trying to get that bag.
No, they're all trying to be actors. And like when you can't be an actor, you just become a reality TV star, you know?
You try to get on TV anyway.
No press is bad press, right, Amanda?
There we go. That's our saying. We haven't said that in a few episodes, you guys, actually. So
there we have it. And now we've said it.
Now we said
it.
Oh, you guys, speaking of, I posted our 100 Bravo lines that we love. Our 100 favorite Bravo moments. They went over really well.
It was good. I enjoyed all of them.
I wanted to repost like all of them, but I limited myself
to 2. There's so many that I wanted to repost. And there's so many good. Honestly, I could have done 1,000 and probably like it wouldn't have been enough. Like it was hard to really like whittle down in the end. I could have done 100 on Roni alone. Like all that kept coming online was Roni.
Yeah.
But it was a fun trip down memory lane. Did you guys see Vicky recreated the little family van?
Yes.
Yes, I was dying.
So she looks better today. She did in the family van scene. All right, back to it. There's this like rumor going around that Erika, Jayne, and Jesse Solomon hooked up. I don't know.
Wouldn't surprise me.
I mean,
I can't see her hooking up with him.
I can. He's young and hot. Like, what do you mean?
Does he have the coin?
It doesn't matter. Sex is sex,
I don't
right?
know.
Like,
I just can't see her doing.
He's not trying to be his freaking girlfriend.
Like
she had
old
she had
dudes.
sex
Like
with him.
even that one guy she was hooking up with in Vegas is like.
No, there's a difference. You can get a man to take care of you, and then you can just have fun with the
She
little
lusted.
boy, right?
Yeah. I don't know if I believe it. I'm sure it'll come up again at some sort of, well, not at the reunion because that already taped.
I mean, these old men are not effing her. Let's be
What?
honest. So these old men are not fucking
No,
her.
but that, I mean,
I don't know, man. Viagra does wonders.
That older guy, he's not that. I mean, he's
But it now.
but he was older. The guy she was seeing in Vegas, he was like good looking for being older. I just thought she was kind of into like old guys turned her on kind of thing.
She honestly like gives a sexual vibe.
I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say she gives
Is it Pat the Puss that does it for you?
I think it's the over sexuality.
Yeah,
just like
What does it give when I just keep saying no sex ever, close your legs to everyone?
It gives celibacy.
Does it give secret freak?
Should it?
Does it?
Oh my god. Potomac is filming, and apparently they're in the West Indies on their cash trip. Someone sent it to Bravo and Cocktails. I reposted it. Good for them. There's newbies, there's drama, there's Giselle and Stacey. We love to see it. Brittany Bateman's being sued by her ex-mother-in-law. Isn't that all over page 6?
I don't know, man. I just, because like, is this the ex that like was like, didn't she say he was abusive? Like it wasn't
crazy. I'm not surprised.
This is her ex-husband.
Okay.
She's a fucking psycho. So.
She's not. She is posting like pictures of herself from the reunion, like yesterday. Still, I'm like, okay, like you're not relevant at the moment. Just give us a breather, please. Please. I wanted to put that one on our 100 favorite moments, but it was like the same as the table flip. There were so many moments that were like the same as another moment.
All wrapped up into one.
Yeah, like, this isn't my plate, you fucking bitch, is also like, read between these lines. We're all like the same scene. Oh, boy. I just saw this too, that Brittany Cartwright's dating some musician I didn't know.
I don't know who
Why do you
guy
think
is.
he's dating her? Nobody's ever said this man's name before, and now we're like, who's Will? Who's Will?
Oh, okay. Darcy, you're so smart, honestly.
To, like, go on a little like health and wellness journey herself, if I'm being honest.
Do some hilling.
She looks terrible.
I mean, are you even divorced?
No,
Brittany?
she's not divorced, and
which
she looks
is fine.
awful. No, that's fine, but like she's not in a position to be dating. She's just not. You've been through hell. You look banged up. Like go take care of yourself for a little bit. I think
there's definitely some like hilling that needs to happen after being with Jax Taylor for 10 years.
You know what I do hate about the internet though, and like in general celebrity culture, is that if you're seen out with somebody, it's like immediately you guys are dating and it's serious. Like it's been like that forever, and it's like nobody can just like hang out and be friends like ever. It's always like they're dating and they're together and now they're broken up. It just, that's one thing I hate. So
add it to the list.
Add it to the list.
Yeah. Well, that's why you do it though, right? I mean, you want people saying that, or you wouldn't like go out with somebody.
Yeah, I guess you know what they say. All press is good press.
Meme is your currency.
You're filling the monthly quota.
It's been a minute, you guys. I have to get it in.
Any other news?
The crypto.
Oh yeah, the crypto.
Oh, I skipped over that. Okay, so next gen NYC, this guy Charlie that's supposed to be on it is involved somehow in this crypto, like meetup. I don't know.
For sure.
Yeah.
For 17-day kidnapping
over
like, crypto. Yo, Rich, he already had $100 million. Like, what was he trying to do? I'm so confused.
Get more money.
I mean, how much more could
Look
you
around?
Need, I guess.
That's another podcast. I'm not.
The crypto podcast?
No, Darcy railing against all of it podcast.
Against crypto?
Against the men.
But it was just weird. Like, dude's getting arrested, and the next gen kid is just like standing on the sidewalk.
He was there.
He said he looked really nervous. Like, he was probably just there partying. He probably had part of it. He was probably fucking burning the guy with cigarettes or something. That's what I imagine.
Sounds weird. Sounds weird.
Fucking weirdo. You know, rich people. Rich people are weird. Look at Diddy.
Oh,
fucking
God.
Weird.
All right, Thofty, are you ready?
Money by Monday.
Monday by Monday.
I love Thofty. I'm gonna buy his
I think
sweatsuit.
you
I think
should.
I've been thinking about it.
I'm
Alright,
upset that you haven't already.
Let's talk Atlanta. It's fine. I'm glad. I think though with Phaedra back, it'll be better. Like, Bravo. People love a fucking pre-launch, soft launch, almost launch, not launch, no product, but I'm having a party. Like they
a thought launch. Like,
you guys, I want it to be known that if you invite me to a party and there's no food there, I'm gonna get.
I want
upset.
it to be known that if I get invited to a party where a table of these bitches are sitting down and eating, and you are taking chairs away from me and not giving me food, I will burn it fucking down.
I am dying that like production shaded her by so bad by like airing all of that and her saying she was not paying to feed other people, just her 5 friends.
Then don't invite
I mean,
them.
She has
that is so
a party that doesn't even make sense, like a country club, the golf club themed party
for shapewear.
That doesn't exist, and she gave her friends like an Amazon package of like Shein shapewear, and said it was a pre-launch.
It was bad.
Yeah, it was not a party I would want to be invited.
She is not housewife material. She's just, her husband might be, but she's not. Okay, back to Atlanta.
You guys, I know I don't like Shamia. I think she's so annoying.
I'm liking Kelly. She's great.
Baby. Love her.
Honestly,
I like Kelly. She's so little and petite, and I just want to put her in my pocket.
She's fun. She's funny. She's like doing what needs to be done as a housewife. She'll bring up the mess. But she also is like very much like bring the gang together, because if the gang's not together, like the sauce doesn't work, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I like her. She knows what she's doing. She studied, hunty. What else? You guys, also Charles loves being a housewife, and I'm
convinced. He acts like he doesn't want to be, but he loves it.
So what I learned this week is that he is banned from Madison Square Garden for life.
Oh, they said that on the show.
No. Didn't we talk about me getting kicked out of Madison Square Garden?
Did you know they said this on the show?
No, Pablo was like telling me.
Oh no, yeah. He said since 1998, he got in a fight and he's not allowed back.
Well, because the Knicks are trying, because he played for the Knicks for like longest time of his career, and so because of the playoffs and everything, he can't go and watch the games, or the Knicks can't bring him back. Yeah,
they said it on the show. I feel like it was in connection to like somehow they met like right after that or something.
Gotcha.
Like that.
You know, it's not a hard thing to do. Okay?
Are you
I'll
banned?
just say that.
I think it's
not for life.
hard
but
if you played in the NBA for the New York Knicks. It's got to be pretty fucking bad. I mean, not hard for you, maybe.
Yeah, what'd you do? How'd you get
I got in a fight with Brian.
You're banned?
And I was blacked out. No, I'm not banned. I got kicked out that night. And so
have you gone back since? Okay.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah, they don't have
where I told Joe, like anytime at Disney, if he gets like a little testy, I'm like, they will fucking ban us. And if you take away the happiest fucking place on earth from me, I will divorce you. Like, this is grounds for divorce. If our family can't go to Disney because you can't fucking control yourself, we are divorced.
Does that calm him right down?
No. It leads to us both being banned, usually. No, but they take that shit seriously. Like, they'll ban your whole fucking family from Disney World. It's a serious infraction.
They don't need your money, okay? So I get it.
All right. So in the end, Phaedra comes back. Portia goes to visit her. Oh my God, she was just the shade she served from the moment she got on screen.
The descriptions of everyone.
Strawberry shortcake on steroids. The very fluid Drusilla. The alleged Charles Oakley's alleged wife. Miss Edie Brit.
When Phaedra was talking about how little Kelly was and how Phaedra has such a thing for little people and she just wants to like flip her around. It's like, damn, Phaedra.
She's not big either. She's tiny.
No, she's not.
So funny. And that was Atlanta. So they're going to Grenada. I love a cast trip. And I like that they're coming back strong with like a good international trip.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't they go international on the last one, and that's where Kenya ended up in the hospital again?
No, I think that was like in Atlanta.
Yeah, I think it was.
Not Atlanta.
Both times she went to the hospital. She didn't feel good on the trip. It was her trip for her like her summer.
Yeah, it was her trip.
Like, where did they go? Like the Philippines?
Savannah?
No, they went like worldwide and
Panama.
No, it was definitely like Europe or Asia. And so, where did Kenya go? She went to the hospital in Portugal.
Portugal. All right, Love Hotel.
I'm into it.
I'm into it too. None of these bitches are there for love, which is like the best part of the Love Hotel. Dude, you guys, honestly, the best part for me might have been Luann at the end. Like this guy clearly was like, I don't know, I don't want to do it on camera. And she's like, let me do a naked hat dance for you. He was like so pushy with the camera sex. So pushy.
Luann is crazy. She's always
a man eater.
I just love that she owns it now. Like when she was the Countess, she was all like Miss Manners, and now she just owns it, and it's the best.
It really is.
I love it. So Shannon, we ended the week before where we were like, oh, what's just Shannon calling Earl in to like tell him to leave, and like everyone was like, no, I don't think so. So she gave him an envelope. She found his stepson's like information. He hadn't seen his stepson in like 11 years or something like that, or since he was 11. And she found all of his information for him, which honestly, that's the part of Shannon I love. She does.
Shannon's like very thoughtful and like picks up on the little things like that and is just like a doer for people.
She is, but then she'll tell you 7,000 times what she did for you.
And get really upset if you don't eat your vegetables.
Yeah. She'll also get really upset if you don't tell her every day you're thankful she got you a lawyer so that your kids didn't go into DCF.
Exactly.
And then she'll drive into your house, but she is very thoughtful.
Honestly, though, she was like beaming, give it to him. It was a very sweet moment. And she decides that they like reconnected, so she saves Earl. And I think that she might have been a better match with that other guy, but she saved Earl, which was
I love Earl, you guys, even though
love him.
You know why I think she saved Earl? Because I think she's finally realizing, like, instead of going for the guy that you think that you like, go for the guy that likes you. Because none of the men she's ever been with actually like her.
Mm-hmm.
So she's learning. Ashley saves Ralph instead of Wale, which I knew she would do something like that just for like ratings' sake, but it is interesting. And then she said he's a bad kisser. But the ladies got an extra key, so they saved Wale for her.
Which I'm all about. I like Wale. I
think it's so funny. Yeah, but they're not a match. I mean, that final scene where they're talking, like, it's very evident that they're not on the same page. And then Ralph's a bad kisser, so that's not going to go well either. And then, okay, so we got a new batch of guys, but then also Mark came back, who Luann clearly didn't like, so why are we bringing him back?
When she said he came in dressed like Jesus Christ Superstar.
Oh my God. Someone else called him, he came in like I Dream of Jeannie. It was so funny. She's like clearly not into him.
No.
Clearly. And yeah, Giselle's just not here to find love. So
Giselle's just Giselling.
She's
or
just
Gazelle, as that one man called her.
Gazelle. Someone called her Gazelle. I missed
Yeah,
that.
one of the new guys was like Gazelle, and she was like Giselle.
So
And I was like, oh, you're done before you even started.
So funny. I love it. I think it's so cute.
It's a good, just fun, light, silly drama.
Yeah.
I'm digging it.
Agreed. We got the finale of Below Deck Down Under.
Good riddance.
Yeah. I was ready for it to be over. When the boat was capsized or whatever was beached, I was like, this is a metaphor for the season, like just bottomed out in the end, really.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, once they got rid of Weehan, it kind of went downhill.
I didn't really post anything about that because I didn't need the cancel culture, Me Too movement to come after us and say they needed to get rid of him, because I'm certainly not saying he should have stayed, but I'm just saying that after he left, there was nothing to talk about. It wasn't fun anymore. It wasn't.
Exactly. He may be a terrible person, but he was great reality.
Yeah. Which is because I liked Nate and Nick. Was his name Nick? The two new guys. I liked both of them.
One is the one that was I have a baby and I love Alessia. Nate. I didn't like Nate. He bothered.
Yeah.
I liked them both. I thought they were just good and fun, but I think the season there was no badly behaved guests. Everybody was on their best behavior, really, and all of the drama was Laura and Zarina. And it was just played out.
Jason was just not interested in really engaging, so that he's got to engage more too for it to go well.
Especially him. Everyone watches because it's Jason.
Exactly. Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, so Bri and Harry are in love, except they're not, because they're not even together anymore. I wrote that and someone was like, how do you know this? I'm like, oh my God, get on the internet.
We spend way too much time on the internet. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
A quick Reddit search could have told you that months ago.
On Reddit, they were comparing people's arms. They were like, well, Bri posted this picture with the man's arm and Harry doesn't wear an Apple Watch, so...
Guys, do you know a secret? I hate an Apple Watch.
You do?
Oh, mine's not on.
Mine's always on. Tracking my movement. I want the Aura ring, but I just do not need another fucking subscription, honestly. I can't.
The only thing I would use I have an Apple Watch. It's sitting in my purse that I never wear. It's to find myself.
Oh, I use it for that all the time.
And I do that 100 times a day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I use the voice iPads all the time. I'm like, let me see
my exercise with it. Okay, let's go have an applesauce.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Just turned it on.
Anyway, I stop watching the show when they start saying goodbyes because I don't care. So goodbye Below Deck.
Well, before we get there, so they're all saying goodbye, and then what's her name? Lara is let's go at this for round 785 about why I'm mad at you, Zarina. I'm like, you guys are literally walking off the boat. Why are we doing this?
It's just so. It was exhausting.
She didn't want to do the dinner also on the last night. I'm like, what do you mean? You have to. They asked for that. And then she was mad at Zarina. Honestly, I don't like Zarina, but at the end of the day, I don't like Laura.
I like
Zarina over Laura.
I like Zarina. She's weird. She can do some obnoxious stuff, but
she hugs too long. That makes me sick. When she hugs for too long, too intimate with the hugs.
You wouldn't give Captain Jason a long hug?
Yeah, I would.
But she does it to everybody. It's not
honestly, I could see Captain Jason's skin crawling when she was doing. Also, I hope she is not really a listener. I don't think she is, because she's asked 100 times if she could do our pod. But anyways.
She definitely not want to do it after she heard me talk about her.
So she said something 2 seasons ago, how nice Captain Jason is, and he helped me with my Prada boots, blah, 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 blah. And literally those boots she was wearing on her way out are the very same boots. Okay, just...
Who wears boots in 90,000
designer shoes? Doesn't mean you have to wear them all the time, especially when they're 3 seasons old now.
Oh. Now we said it.
I know. It's bitchy, but to be honest, I bought those from Nordstrom and wore them 2 times, and then I sold them. That's what you do when a shoe gets old.
Couldn't be me. I will ride them shits out until the soul is gone.
They're not a kind you like you can keep wearing. They're like they're not timeless. They were very fashion of the season.
Trendy.
Anyways, that's just a little bugaboo I had. Oh, and her making out with Alicia. Like, why? Come on.
It was weird.
She's so need day for the day.
I mean, I used to make out with girls when I was like 20, but I mean, times have changed. I think
with her, it's she said like she was bullied, obviously as a kid. Whatever. But I think she's like become more confident and like is openly like very much herself, and it's like raises some eyebrows.
You guys, I'm gonna start bullying people in real life, I think.
You're gonna start bullying people in real life?
You stopped?
Yeah.
I know. When did you stop?
You bully us all the time.
You're a bully. You've been bullying me.
That's what I roll my eyes over it. Oh my God.
I'm scared of you. I'm trauma bonded to you. No, Amanda and I used to like team up and be stoned.
We used to like,
Poor Katie.
We used to fight though too.
We did
a lot,
used to fight, but like sister fight. Like we'd get over it. But we did fight because we were together all the fucking time.
All the time.
From like morning till night.
From morning until like 9 p.m. at night. It was all the time, every day.
Should we talk about the Valley?
Yeah. Guys, Jasmine is crazy, okay? When she was in Jax's bar with Brittany and she was like, I'm just going to rip down a sign. I'm like, you're just doing too much. You're doing too much.
Always and I don't. Doing the most. Well, now that I told you what I told you about her on Nick Viall's season, are you
like, that's what I was saying.
I got to find a clip and send it to you guys. I couldn't find one earlier. But posting that, like people, that's like all of our engagement this week is that post because people can't believe it. I couldn't believe it either. And some people are like, yeah, duh, who didn't know that? And people are like, people don't watch every fucking show on television.
Not me. I love when people fight in the comments.
Oh, I love when people fight on our comments. It's my favorite thing. So this was the week where we were going to adopt a Vanderpump Rules star.
Ugh, I don't need Scheana. I do not need Lala. Schwartz I can tolerate in small doses. On this show.
Production didn't even need Scheana. She was like sneaking into frames, like unwanted. Like Lala's yelling at Jesse, and all of a sudden Sheena's like,
doesn't say shit, just stands there.
Just standing there. Yeah, I don't know. It was kind of. I think Percy said it. It felt buffery. It was buffery. Like, and I don't like fake drama. Like. Don't stop with the like Jason doesn't wear his wedding ring. I mean, Jason's probably the nicest person on the entire show. I mean, he's married to fucking Janet. He's got to be a battered wife, you know?
That man's a motherfucking saint.
I know. And I saw him.
I don't know how he does
he's so like perfectly put together.
He's such a team player for his family. He's like, all right, Janet, I'll
want to do this? I'll do it.
He's so good. And then he's like, I don't know why people have such a... He's like, I think Janet's the most amazing person in the world. I don't know why people don't like her.
And it's like, bro, did you watch the same show that we did?
No. Oh my God. He tried to do one thing for Janet and he was crying by the next day.
He's not built for it.
Clearly Janet made him go and confront Danny. And he did go too hard, I think. It was like, very out of character for him. And Danny and everyone seemed confused, including Jesse. And then they go,
I can't believe we're talking about a person who fell asleep because he drank too much. Like literally, I do not even care. That happens to me on a fucking Wednesday. Like I don't.
Today's Wednesday.
What do you want?
Listen,
I know I'm not drinking today. Though,
okay,
sorry.
like Jasmine is valid in the sense that like if it was a guy, if she was in like a girl-guy relationship and someone did that to her, like the guy would be very upset about it, but we are supposed to laugh it off because they're lesbians. She's valid, but I feel like she's taking up her world frustrations with the wrong person. Like it's not his fault.
He apologized. He did it on camera. He did it off camera.
It's not his fault. The world is fucked up.
If you don't want to be friends with him anymore, that's fine. Let's move on. All right, please. Thank you.
It's too much. I hope it's over now, but I would say probably not.
Jasmine, and it's not a good look.
Okay, I think it's going to continue all season.
Because Jasmine has no other reason to be there.
Which I have to I was wondering, did she have another storyline that they've just edited out, or is this it?
I mean, this isn't main, I guess, but she's not giving main energy to me.
She's giving annoying energy to me.
So Jackson's still gone. He hasn't filmed. He hasn't been on the last.
Here's my question. You know how they do the Jax cam? Do you think he gets paid because he's on an episode and is Jax cam?
Probably. Yeah, why not?
I wonder if in their contract they have to be in a certain amount of episodes.
He had to get special permission to self-film in his rehab stuff.
It doesn't seem like it because apparently he went to his house and took down all the cameras. I'm you could just leave rehab like that and go to your house.
In the outpatient part now.
Because they went to the park too.
Still not filming, which is he's wasn't in any of this, which I think is weird.
Yeah,
that he didn't. He's out and he's not filming. He's out of the inpatient part. But we have a thing. It's called PHP, and that's where you come to treatment 6 hours a day, 6 days a week, but you live on your own.
Okay.
You can live at the facility, but you're on your own, so you can leave and do what you want to do the other hours of the day, basically. Anyways, that's a little trivia for you guys.
Fun fact.
Yeah, I don't know. So he's not paying the mortgage, is what we gathered.
Which is not surprising with him.
You guys, okay, so he said he hasn't paid the mortgage since May. It was a $14,000 mortgage. Then it was August, so that means he didn't pay May, June, July. Where did she get $100,000?
May, June, July, August, and then I'm assuming late fees and penalties.
Okay.
I mean, can't do the math, honestly, though, why would you expect him to? Why wouldn't you log into your fucking account the second you left? Why would you expect him to? It is your house too. And your name's attached to it. Be smart. Be smarter.
Yeah, you should have kicked him out. You should have said you have to leave and she stayed. But
women, come on, be smarter.
Financial independence.
Yeah. Well, clearly she makes money too.
You make your own money. You always will have your money as well if you ever are to separate.
It's not for me.
I'm gonna go back and live with my parents when the time comes.
Basically, same, right? Yeah. Okay. That's all.
I mean, why would I even want to be on my own? I feel I needed an emotional support from another adult.
I'm not raising these fucking kids on my own. That's all I gotta say about that.
Oh yeah. If I ever leave, we're out of here. You won't know my new last name. Me and your son will have a new social security number.
Not me. You're gonna have 50-50, buddy. Let's go.
I'm that petty.
I'm not. I'm petty to my. I'm not that petty. They're yours too. Okay. I'm not doing this shit on my own. Absolutely
You're
not.
mine.
Absolutely.
No one can have you.
So on that note, if you like what you heard here, what are you guys doing this weekend?
Jeez. We're having a pool party on Friday with Romeo's friends.
Oh,
and
so fun.
What else are we doing? Romeo's getting a haircut Saturday.
Oh, adorable.
God, you just have to keep cutting it once you cut it.
Once you cut it, you just got to go for it.
That's it.
We've got no real plans. See what the weather is.
We're chill grill pool people now. It's the season for the chill grill pool.
I love that for you. I'm so jealous. We will be putting up our little Intex pool this weekend.
Love that.
We have baseball. We have party on Friday night. So
busy
baseball. Wow, you guys never have baseball.
That's all I do is go to baseball.
Like a friggin' baseball mom. They should make a show about that. Moms that go to baseball all the time.
It's me. It's every night. Ugh.
When is it over?
Anyway.
They even do
Louis is done. Then he has 6 more games. And then it depends if they go to All-Stars or whatever, but we'll see.
God.
Anyway, that's about it.
Well, if you like where you heard here, follow us on Spotify or wherever you get your podcast. You can follow us on our socials. We are on Instagram at Boujee Bravo Bitches, on Threads at Boujee Bravo Bitches, on TikTok at Boujee Bravo Bitches, on Twitter at Boujee Bravo Bees. We have a Facebook group, and we also have a YouTube channel.
That's it, bitch.